Cheers to Monumental, the big bad Cinco 5.
Monumental. First meeting with all 5 members.
Hey, long time no see, brother. How you doing? I haven't seen you in like 6 years, brother. Has it been that long? You look the same. Knock on wood. We don't have the stash anymore. It's like, what is this, Peter Pan Club, man? Everybody's young except me. Look at here, white.
Proud of mine.
Mine's just hidden with all the products I put on.
Oh shit.
How you doing, man? Pleasure.
Let the meeting commence.
Oh yeah. Bring it in.
Two things that most of them have in common. The first thing is that most of them are atheists. The second thing is that none of them have kids. And it's because the idea of overpopulation is such a big concern and what it can do to the body as well, you know, the physical toll it takes on the female body.
I think you have two characters that have that are incredible egomaniacs.
And I'm going to focus on that as much as possible. When we first meet them, it's going to be in this workout routine, which is kind of carried throughout the whole thing. You know, it's the Sequoias, which is already this otherworldly kind of indoor Return of the Jedi sort of landscape.
We're on the same. Just getting it out there. And there's crayons if you feel like
Dude,
coloring.
that's awesome.
So please color if you're bored. That's the Statue of Liberty from our hero's, the rooftop of his place. Yeah. And he's one of the most fascinating people that I know. And it's basically putting him in Brooklyn instead of New York. These are real people. That's the crazy part.
I'll get you a translator.
Not that he doesn't know how to drive, but he should. He knew it was good for him.
I wasn't expecting it to be like this. It's really sweet. I like it a lot.
Well, I think it still could be very funny.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
definite like Woody Allen quality to it.
Yeah.
Where like you laugh at all the misery that this guy goes through, but when you try to change your life, like bad shit happens. You have to earn it. You know?
The story basically goes in 3 sections, but I'm calling it the Great Divide, also known as the Grand Canyon. We have our striking 23-year-old wife and her 33-year-old knight in a shining M5. So they decide they're going to drive. She brings her like this big drink that she calls the Los Angeles. And it's like this just enormous drink, and it's just, you know, obviously this girl's going to get totally wasted. She's like fucking living any 23-year-old girl's dream. So he goes on a little walk. She doesn't go with him because she's freaked out about bugs and animals. She wakes up in the car and gets out, and he's already standing out there staring at it, and they have a moment. And that's the end.
I think it's a great chance for you to comment on how, I don't know, just what I think the pattern that we're all beginning to see in terms of young women, and just the weird thing that's in place where the man takes care of the woman.
You've got this relationship at odds while you're moving through like nature's majesty, and it's like you're seeing the breakdown as well as like the coming together of a totally like 21st century couple in like an ancient landscape.
It would basically be, you'd get to see all sort of from the Lincoln Memorial to the reflecting pool. I don't know if it would take place in 1973 because it would have a lot more impact in 1973 because OPEC was, you know, happening right about then, and the oil crisis, and it's on the verge of right after the oil crisis. The love story happens that whom he's meeting, this like pretty blonde girl, for the first time he's going to be meeting her because he met her through a friend of a friend of a friend. The interview, this is going to be sort of their meeting to interview and to talk about the deal that they are going to be striking among the backdrop of all these incredible monuments. And it's either going to be sort of a tragedy or it could turn into a comedy where,
It's like a romantic Ayn Rand novel, you know? It's cool.
Yeah, because it's such epic stuff that they're talking about, and such an altering, a global deal that really hinges on this chick.
I think it really contrasts great because it's like love is opportunism.
Yeah.
You know, and then it becomes an awakening for the guy.
Yeah, and I think, after she says, look, it's just a Saudi prince, I'm not that interested, he's like, okay, look, let me break it down for you, what you are on the cusp of.
every time I hear of monuments, I think of the Southwest, because like I love the Southwest. There's this monument north of Monument Valley called Mexican Hat, which is a rock that's built into the shape of a Mexican hat. And the idea is more of a tone poem about understanding a relationship strictly through one woman's eyes, with the man never being present. This is more of a middle-aged love story, not a young love story. A man was stabbed yesterday, fled with a woman, left behind his belongings, the number was in the wallet. Southwest desert borderlands in winter. Red rocks, snow-speckled, traces of feet in the snow, half steps slowly taken, covered by wind and sand. Blood on the snow. She walks, eyes shut to the sky. So the image that I really want to explore is this blonde Goldie Hawn with a short cropped hair in this vast open red rock desert landscape.
She couldn't exist anywhere else. She's exactly where she's supposed to be, but something about it just visually isn't right.
One lone female, just in the middle of like all of just this masculinity.
And she's voluptuous.
Yeah.
In her middle age, she's fucking voluptuous. Like you want to just tear her clothes off and don't watch
pet name
jeans.
be
Just take her to
Snowflake?
bed.
Stonewashed jeans.